Hello guys, welcome to Psycho IAS. So in this video, we will be discussing the previous year questions of psychology on the topic motivation and emotion. हिंदी में कहते हैं अभिप्रेरणा और संवेग. So we will be discussing all the questions that are asked from this topic, right? Motivation and emotion. So we will start from last 7 years, that is from 2014 to 2020. All the questions that have came from this topic we will be covering, right? So you will get to know how important this topic is, and our course is completed for this topic, for motivation and emotion, for English medium and Hindi medium both. So those guys will have to submit the answers as soon as possible of all these questions, and you can also write and submit to us. Okay, so let's start. This is year 2014, and this was the question: what are the key components of emotional intelligence? So first of all, you should know what is emotional intelligence. It is given in chapter 9, box 9.4 of your NCERT. Okay, so you should know first of all what is emotional intelligence. This is a 20 marks question, so you have to write for at least 10 marks about emotional intelligence, what it is, how it is, from where it is, and everything, right? Secondly, the question says, how can parents and teachers, right, your mother, father and your teachers, help facilitate its development? Development of what? Development of emotional intelligence in school going children. So all the students who are going to school, how their parents and their teachers can facilitate in its development of emotional intelligence. So first of all, you should know what is intelligence, what are types of intelligence, and then mainly what is emotional intelligence. So after knowing all of these, you can on your own think about your parents and your teachers, how they would have developed this emotional intelligence in you. Okay, so this is question from 2014. Again, one question from 2014: what is the role of cognitive factors in determining emotional functioning? Right, it is a quite little bit tough question for 15 marker, that what is emotional functioning, right? You know what is emotion, types of emotion, and what we feel, how we feel, what is emotion, right? How it functions, what are the functioning, and what is the role. Main thing is you have to find the keyword, what is role of cognitive factors. So you should know the cognitive factors and their role in emotional functioning, and you have to just discuss it for 15 marks, and the question is done. So 2014, 2 questions based on motivation and emotion. Next come year 2015, right? Simple question is there: discuss the brain mechanisms underlying hunger motive. 10 mark. Quite simple, quite easy. How our brain functions, how brain performs when we are hungry. You see a pizza, you are hungry. You see a ice cream, you are hungry. And if you see daily food items like milk and chapati, roti, dal, then you are not hungry, right? So you should discuss all of this in 10 marks. Then again, 2 questions from 2015. Distinguish between extrinsic and intrinsic motivation. Which one is more powerful and why? So first of all, you should know what is motivation. Secondly, you should know what is extrinsic and intrinsic. Extrinsic means that's how we learn from our childhood. Extra means from external, means from outside. So outside motivation, and in, right, from inside, intrinsic motivation. So obviously you all know that intrinsic motivation is very helpful and powerful, and everything is intrinsic motivation, right? So you are clearing this examination of UPSC, it's only because of intrinsic motivation. Nobody can say that I have some extrinsic motivation, so I am clearing this, right? Even that guy from that movie, I don't remember the name, but that what I think Meri Shadi Mein Zarur Aana, right? So he also have the intrinsic motivation that someone has ditched me, so I will prove myself, and you can see the power of this motivation, right? So 20 marks is in your bag. Now move on to 2016. Let's change the color of the pen. Okay. Explain the contribution of Salovey and Mayer with regard to concept of emotional intelligence. So again, 2014 there was emotional intelligence, and 2016 again emotional intelligence. So you should focus on intelligence, then focus on emotional intelligence. So you will be thinking, where is Salovey and Mayer came from? This directly came from your NCERT, right? Directly came from your NCERT, right? Salovey and Mayer, they told there what is emotional intelligence in box 9.4. So you have to just explain the contribution, right? How Salovey and Mayer would have performed about emotional intelligence. So you read that box, you Google some things, and you can easily bag on your 10 marks, right? So emotional intelligence is important, très important. Moving on next, 2016, again a question of 15 marks, right? Explain motivational concepts with reference to homeostatic models. So you should know what is homeostatic model. If you don't know, just Google it and read something, a few lines about that. Explain motivational concepts, right? What are the concepts? What is NAC, right? What is biological? What is psychological? Okay, so you should explain the concept with reference to homeostatic models. So you should know what is homeostatic models and just explain all the motivational concepts you know, you have read, you have memorized for your 15 marks, right? So these are all questions from 14, 15 and 16. Now again move on to 2017. Now here comes the game. Till 2016, the questions were quite simple, quite straightforward. But after 2017 and the time you will be giving the examination, you have to just increase your efficiency, your memory and everything. Yes, and that can be done from our courses. Just joking. Yes, it definitely can be done from our courses, everything. Okay, so now just see the question and decide yourself, are the questions tough or not? Which needs should one be high on to be a successful entrepreneur, right? So why this entrepreneur comes? Because from your childhood, have you ever heard about entrepreneur? No, I guess, right? You would have hardly heard businessman, okay, or some dhanda wala, okay. But entrepreneur, after the government came and everything is entrepreneurship, right? So people now feel proud to say them as entrepreneur based on person to person. So to be a successful entrepreneur, which needs should one be high? So you should know the needs, right? What are needs? But before that, explain on the basis of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So you should know what is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. There's a triangle drawn on your NCERT. Okay, there are some horizontal lines on that triangle and single needs are mentioned over there. So you should know the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You should draw a triangle there, and then you should tell that why one should be what need should be on high to be successful entrepreneur. Okay, so mostly it will be on top, right? Okay, so this was the question from 2017. No straightforward. The questions are like a maze. You should know this, then this, and what's in this. Okay, so next, 2018. Are emotionally competent people internally controlled? Explain what are the ways to enhance intrinsic motivation. Yes, I know this. I have solved 2016 or 15 paper and I know what is intrinsic motivation. Okay, of young adults, right? What are the ways to enhance intrinsic motivation? So intrinsic motivation, शादी में ज़रूर आना. Okay, and what are the ways to enhance? Means how you can boost your intrinsic motivation in young adults, right? So you should not tell somebody to take drugs and cocaine and NCB comes and raid your house. Okay, so you should inculcate good habits and develop intrinsic motivation. So how this can be done? You should explain for your 15 marks. But before that, you should know who are the emotionally competent people, right? What emotions they feel, and then you should answer, are internally controlled. Are emotionally competent people, first of all, who are the emotionally competent people, and are they internally controlled? Okay, so you have to explain this for 10 marks, and then for 5 marks, what are the ways to enhance, right? How you can boost in young adults intrinsic motivation, right? So you will be not going and boosting intrinsic motivation in a 60-year-old man, right? So in young adults, what are the ways you can do? You should tell them that do not use any social media, do not use TikTok and all that nonsense. Okay, so just justify your answer. Okay, moving on next, 2019. This question is, what is achievement motivation, right? So motivation, achievement motivation, NAC theory and everything is done. Discuss the projective techniques, right? So see NCERT chapter 9 and class 12th NCERT some chapter. There it is discussed what are projective techniques, how, and as a method, right? How we can use it as a method for assessing achievement motivation. So first of all, give them what is achievement motivation, how it can be achieved, Then discuss the projective technique as a method, okay, for assessing achievement motivation. So you know, in psychology there is a theory, there's a hypothesis, there is an assessment, there's a test. So you should tell how we can use projective technique as a method for assessing achievement motivation. Okay, clear, crystal clear, that if somebody want to achieve, if somebody is having achievement motivation, right? So how we can use this projective technique as a method, that how much achievement motivation he or she or that guy is, that girl is having. Okay, this is the question from 2019. And now last question of the series 2020. Simple question: explain 6 primary emotions that can be identified with facial expressions. Again, this come from NCERT. Okay, so I hope after this lecture you will be solely, you will mug up everything from the NCERT. And I told every student in NCERT, even if you don't do basic books, right? NCERT is everything. And if you are with us, if you are with Psycho IAS, you are writing answers with us, then everything is done and dusted. Nobody can stop you from taking good marks, right? NCERT is the base. So there are simple 4 expressions mentioned in the NCERT. You have to just explain 6 primary, right? Plus 2, 4 plus 2 emotions that can be identified from facial expressions. So that even if you don't know the 2 basic expressions, you can just copy the 4 faces from your NCERT and inculcate your answers, right? And then explain it. What are the fear, happiness, joy, sad, tear, right? Whatever the emotions may be, and you can simply explain, right? It may be of 10 marks, I suppose. Okay, so these are all the questions that we know from 2014 to 2020, right? 6-7 years we know all the questions about motivation. So you should write on this, and after writing all these, this topic will be done. And if you have watched our videos on motivation and emotion, both the English medium and Hindi medium, then they know how much we have covered so far, right? Some extrinsic and intrinsic is left behind, so we will be completing soon. So apart from that, nothing is left. Okay, so you can write answers and submit to us. The course students can write and submit to as soon as possible. Okay, so these are all the questions from this motivation and emotion. Moving forward, we will be continuing this series on the questions, right? Okay, and if you want to join any of our course for psychology optional or for your prelims preparation, you can just WhatsApp on 98269927 and 69. Okay, so you can just simply WhatsApp and join our courses for 2022, 2023 and so on, right? So the more sooner you came, the more quickly you came, the cost will be low. I mean, cost is very low, so you can join us for 22 and 23. And we have some upcoming courses for CSAT special. This will be surely coming. Then history, amazing notes and beautiful videos for your history preparation, right? So people are confused about how to prepare history. So many of our friends are also confused. So Tamil Nadu book is which should be done, right? Because it gives you a good timeline. Okay, so and we have some amazing notes from history optional, history for your prelims and mains, right? The NCERT compilation for the ancient civilization, we have hardly 2 page notes, right? So if you want, you can join on Telegram. You can get it there when the video is done once, right? So you can go through the notes, and after going through that notes, your NCERT is completed, right? NCERT history ancient is done and dusted. You have to read just those, you just memorize those, where is Dholavira and what is Harappa and all that. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked the video. And if you want English only, just the way I spoke in the whole 15 minutes, right? So people are there multilingual also, so who understand Hindi, English, bilingual. Okay, so that's why we have to make videos like this. But if you want special English courses, you can just WhatsApp and there will be a one-on-one course for you totally in English. If people are having difficulty in understanding Hindi, so we will be trying and doing that also. If people came, then we are there, nothing to fear. Okay, thanks for watching and do join us on this WhatsApp number, and thank you.